And a happy Father's Day indeed. And nobody in the country has more hits the last 2 years. Pops out to Dan.
Put up some big numbers. First year playing D1 baseball, and I tell you what, he was drafted after the school.
6 Godbout. He's had a breakthrough sophomore season for Brian O'Connor's squad in OPS.
It's inside.
A lot of path for Carson Dorsey and his release point.
A little bit unconventional if you watch him towards third base, and then he kind of slings it around.
He allows a 4.
And the coaching staff said, hey, you know, he has to sync up.
Real interesting. Pitching coach Micah Posey said to us, well, he's got a man aboard with 1 down, and here's Casey had a double and walked a couple of times on Friday. Hot.
Ball.
Man, just crackoffs. And then game 4 in the wee hours in this park earlier today.
That's where he wants to be right there. So when he throws that 4-seamer up right there, you'll see a lot of swings just underneath the baseball.
Was 85% fastball.
It's outside.
It's another heater there, and it's 3.
Develop a whole lot of his off-speed pitches. That's what he's worked so hard on this year. Slider.
They've got it. Henry Godbout hung up. And the left.
This one in a big way right here. Going home, and boy, just stepped to the 45 and got back.
So now back out of the windup with a 3-1 that is pulled into left center, cuts it off, and it's a 2-out single for Sauke. We mentioned just 2 runs.
Top 5 offense all year long, but if you look at what they've done in the NCAA tournament, they're only averaging.
Zone, proud grandson of John. Footsteps staying home, and one of the best freshmen in the entire.
Yeah, this guy's a dude right here. You talk about physical. At home plate almost reminds me a little bit of Mark McGuire back in the day. Kind of got into his.
Good breaking ball from Dorsey. Starter delivering on the big stage.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he got some starts early, and O'Connor went and got him in game 3 of a regional against Mississippi State. 8 innings, 2 runs, and when it matters most.
He has stepped up in a major way, and now backs against the wall. They hand the baseball to Jay Wolf. He only works out of the stretch. That's been one of his changes this year.
Take 2 or 3 of your best pitches and try to get good with those.
It's a good time to figure it out if you're going to.
Well, in an age when so many pitchers at the big league begin to grow a little bit more.
Told us sometime hitter against the Alabama transfer Max Williams. Link Jarrett thinks in here.
Yeah, you think you score 11, you're going to.
1-2. And Williams got a piece of it. 12-11.
That was a strange game. We saw a little bit of everything in that ball game.
Swing and a miss. 93 up.
This process, continue down this road, and you're going to be a dude, and he has certainly been a dude for me.
You saw the response from Jay Woolfolk as well. And the other day, Woolfolk to his pitching coach in advance of this. A couple good sliders after 8 years as the pitching coach at Illinois.
That's what Woolfolk has done right here. That's what gives him fits from time to time is the lack of command. I mean, he comes in with 37.
He's ahead of Cam Smith. 2-2. Cam Smith 13th on his MLB draft board. And the opponent. Swing and a miss. Not playing football where he was a quarterback and focused just on pitching. 6th season for Tibbs with 28 home runs. Kylie's got
big time pop to it. Look at the RBIs, 94 of them on the year.
Link Jarrett told us today he's really hoping for a big Tibbs in the first one here in Omaha, and he said Tibbs wanted it so bad. Got to get
scar tissue and flush what happened just a couple of days ago. That's when you know to even the count back up.
Welcome to the big stage. He deals, and Tibbs stays alive. Jay Woolfolk said to us, I didn't have the start to the year I wanted, but right now, in the air, start in center today. He's there to end a 1-2 second inning. And with 4 games in the books, first time in the.
I don't know anything about that. I tried to stay up and watch you guys, but my eyelids got real. Had to wake up this morning and find out.
Jacob Ferentz against Carson. Drew Farrow retires Ferentz. Big time showdown here for both these teams. Both, as you see, top left, top season, and a sophomore breakout. Second team All ACC. More confident this year and got bigger too.
That's away.
How about this diet?
Yeah, not only that, don't forget, guys, that there was a lot of pickleball being played.
No wonder he couldn't gain any weight, Dad. He's playing too much pickleball.
strokes this one in. And Harrison Didowick has a one-out double here in the second.
You're going to work from ahead. You're going to throw a lot of strike ones and put them on defense. The other thing is you're going to have to, well.
2 down. This is Anthony Stefan. 8 hit. We talked about that changeup and how important that pitch is. It's what Florida State's pitching coach. Fastball on the ground to short, and Alex Lodi's ends the inning. Now Jay Woolfolk starts out. Jaime Ferrer with ball 1. Here comes the 2-0. That's down and away.
This year than last year. 20 feels like a big number. 30 feels.
Totally revamped roster this year for Link Jarrett, and of course his second year at the helm at the school. 3-2, caught and missed. Third strikeout for Jay Woolfolk. Oh, Cantu. And got 6. Henry, 23. It goes back at the wall. Oh,
My goodness, huh?
Catched into that inning.
What do you think has allowed Jay to be the guy he's been in the tournaments?
It was an up and down year for him, but we had a lot of confidence in him to put him in this year.
Mike.
Danny, thank you. Jay Woolfolk's been very good and get some help from his
Playing in front of big crowds.
flip side.
Yeah, he's shown a good fastball up to 94. Kind of an unusual arm swing. Heavy on the fastballs.
Heater there, and it strikes out.
He was back.
Alex Lodi's 2 down for Dorsey in the 3rd on this Sunday afternoon. Godbout singled his first time and then got picked off. Had a Godbout, 0-2.
You talk about filling it up. He is filling up maybe 1 slider so far.
Key pitch for him. Coaching staff was telling us this morning, the changeup though kind
He'll speed the bat up. He'll try to get it to the inside part. And once you accomplish that, if you have some, that is a recipe for success right there.
Yes.
Hitter on defense right away.
in the air, right field and shallow, and James the 3-3rd. Good pitching on both sides. With Ben McDonald and Danny Wexelman, Mike Monaco. Florida State begins with Alex Lodi's with no score. Came in from North Florida, where last year he popped 16 home runs.